Hello, my dear students of class ninth. This is me, Anish Moses from US Academy and Institute Gorakhpur. And today I'll be starting the second chapter from your English book. And the name of the chapter is The Sound of Music. So, this chapter is divided into two parts, part first and part second. The part first is a biography of this Scottish girl named Evelyn Jeleny. She was a musician, and the second part of this chapter is also about an Indian musician, and the name was Bismillah Khan. He was a Shehnai player. So, I'll be starting this chapter from part first. First of all, I'll be explaining the summary, and after explaining the summary, I'll be going on to its detailed description. So, about in this chapter, we'll be finding out about this young girl whose name is Evelyn, and at the age of 8, she, her mother, her teachers realized that she is deaf, and because of her deafness, she is just removed from the school. After being removed, joins and she joined another school which is for these deaf people, for imparted people, and over there she finds a girl playing xylophone. From there she develops a habit of learning the xylophone. She learns it, her teacher supports her, and slowly gradually he becomes a good percussionist, and he plays various other instruments. He wins various awards. He also plays in jails as well as in hospitals, and after that she gets various awards. So this is the overall summary of this chapter. So, in the detail, when we find out about this Evelyn, that it is about at the age of 8 years, when she is not able to listen her name, which was being called in the school from the stage. She was not, she never heard because she was not able to listen it. Her teacher called her parents and told about her deafness, and it was the very humiliating as well as very disappointing time for her family that she was deaf. So after that she was admitted in a school where these type of deaf people were studying, and this type of schools supported this type of students who were imparted. So over there, when he was studying, after coming out of the school, what she sees that one of the girl is playing this xylophone. You can see the photo is just given on the side. This is called a xylophone. So one of the student was playing this xylophone. Because she was deaf, she was not able to hear. Her eardrums were totally destroyed. One of her tissues were, one of her vein have destroyed. That is what the doctor told his mother. So because she was not able to hear that, but she could feel the rhythm of that music. She could see that it's a very beautiful thing which she is playing. So that gave a feeling inside her heart that definitely she must learn it. And but the thing was, teacher, he never got a good teacher who supports. But but she gets one of a very good teacher whose name was Rob Fawn. That teacher supports him up and makes him a good percussionist. Percussionist means a person who can play various other musical instruments. You can see in this side also. Person who can play drums, tabla, etc., and various other instruments. So, because she was deaf, it was very difficult for him to learn music. Her teacher told to feel the music and then to play. Slowly, gradually, continuous efforts made him to learn, and she was able to learn. And not only one instrument but various other instruments she learned with the help of that teacher Rob Fawn. So this Rob Fawn is very important because it was because he was the teacher who supported. Most of the teacher discouraged her, but percussionist Rob Fawn supported her potential, because Rob Fawn, the teacher, also knew that this girl is filled with potential. So definitely, if made to learn, she will give a very good result. So that is what Rob Form thinks, and he supports him up and makes her also a percussionist like he himself as he was. So after feeling so, it when very beautiful line is given, I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibrations. So because she was deaf, she was not able to listen the music, but she was able to feel the bass, she was able to feel the rhythm, and with his open mind she could feel these all vibrations. So these all vibrations made him to learn a lot. So after learning a lot, when she was at the age of 16, she performed, she was giving an audition to the Royal Academy of Music, and she scored the highest marks in that history of the academy. And because she was deaf, she was very much appreciated, and every side it was her name, it was the best performance because of the academy, it was the best marks given to her. So this made him to moreover get promotion, and later after 3 years she became a renowned artist. She was being called at various places to perform, and not only this, she performed also at various bands, she performed at various stages and got various other awards too. Now, once in an interview also it was being asked, and in that she clearly told about, my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11, she says. And because she tells about her experience in the interviews in which she used to speak, she used to tell about her failures, how she was rejected from the school and later she worked hard. So these all things she also used to tell at every platform to give a motivation to others. So these all things were being told by him. Not only this, Evelyn was delighted by the audience, and at the wherever she was performed in 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society prestigious Solist of the Year award. So this was the greatest award she achieved at that time. And then she thanked her master Persecutionist James Blade, and she also thanked God. So not only this, worked for she still kept on working, and she moreover not only inside that nation but also she was famous in various other nations too. And because she was now famous, she was being known for her work. She also did performance at the various other hospitals for free, and also inside the prison also, and gave a moral and gave a motivation to these deaf children who are still at the stage in which they are learning. She gave them a type of a feeling, a type of a motivation in which, if she can do this type of miracle, why can't other? So that is what the motivation she is giving to this world, because she was deaf and still she learned music, and not only one music, but not only one musical instrument, but various other musical instruments. So at interview also she used to say that if she can do it, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions, because she used to play it the music. If you feel the music, if you see a person playing any of the musical instrument, definitely it gives you a great sense of relaxation, it gives you a sense of pleasure, it gives you a great motivation inside you, it gives you a happiness. So these all things you yourself can also feel if a music is being played. So she gave this type of feeling to million and millions there, not only at the stage but also in hospitals, in jail, and she used to perform totally for free just to give motivation. So it was a great work which was done by this girl Evelyn. Being a deaf, she, with her hard work, she came up. So this is a very beautiful part first, in which there are some question answers are also given, questions are given, sorry. Think about the text, answer these question in a few words or a couple of sentence each. How old was Evelyn when she went to Royal Academy of Music? Yes, definitely I have taught you earlier. When was her deafness first noticed? Yes, teacher noticed, and at the what age? If you read the chapter, you will definitely get it. When it was confirmed, yes. Also, I have told you when she was from the stage calling her name. So these all things I have also taught you. So these are very easy questions which are given in this part. So it's your job to do all these question answers. Yes, one thing more. This PDF which you are seeing on the screen, I will be providing you this in the description box, so that easily you can get it from my YouTube itself, from this video itself in the description box. If you click, you will be finding the link of this PDF chapter. You can easily click and you can easily get this chapter. Not only this, I will be also providing you the notes, the question answers in this description as well, because I have also seen that students are getting issues in finding this type of notes. So I'll be in this video itself, you will be given all the notes. You can easily download it from there. So now coming to the part second, Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Yes, Bismillah Khan was an Indian Shehnai player. He was very famous, and he used to play Shehnai. Not only Bismillah Khan, you can see the various photographs of various other people who are just playing musical instruments. So he's Bismillah Khan who is playing. So these all popular figures are there who are who are very elegant in their fields. So starting about this Shehnai, so Shehnai, how it came up at the court of Aurangzeb, because there was a musical instrument named pungi which the musician at that time used to play, but it was totally not liked by Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb totally hate the music, he hate the sound that came out from pungi, and he considered it as a very noise making. So he just banned it. And when he banned it, how this Shehnai was discovered was by a barber who was from a barber family, but his family background was of a musician's family. So one day he just took a hollow pipe and he just did 7 holes in that, and he just started to play it. And from that flute, from that type of musical instrument, very nice, very sweet pipe, very sweet voice was coming up. And with this discovery, that barber went to the court of Aurangzeb, and in front of this ruler he just played it. And with this very beautiful sound, Aurangzeb was also very happy, and he just gave it as a name of Shehnai. Sheh means from a Shahan, means from this court, royal court, Shah court, and Nai, because it was discovered by a barber. So these two words when combined name as a Shehnai. So again in this it is written as the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's court, in the Shah, who is Shah Aurangzeb, in his court, he was the king. In his court it was being played. Shah, the word came from there, and played by a Nai. It was invented by a Nai. Nai means barber. So the instrument was named as Shehnai. You can see both the figures are given. This is pungi, which was being banned at the Aurangzeb's court, and this is Shehnai, which was being discovered by whom? By a Nai, that is a barber. So this was the discovery, this was the invention of Shehnai. Now coming up to the chapter, that it in this chapter it has been we found that about that Bismillah Khan, that he used to stay at the temples, he used to stay at the sides of temple, he used to see various other people playing it, very children playing gilli danda on the side of the pond. When he was in the Bihar, so at the time of any of the festival, Bhojpuri festival, he used to go to the temple and he used to get 1.25 kgs of laddu. So these all things, it was a childhood section. And it has been also told about his birth, that on 21st March 1916, Bismillah Khan was born in a musician family in Bihar. His grandfather Rasul Baksh Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz of the Bhojpur King's Court. His father Pagambar Baksh and other paternal ancestors were also great Shehnai players. So his family was from this background in which all of them were musicians. So coming up to the next section, in which when he was a young boy, he went to Banaras, and from there he used to accompany his uncle, his name was Ali Baksh, to the Vishnu temple, which is at the ghats of Banaras. And from there his journey started. He learned from his uncle Ali Baksh this Shehnai, and slowly, gradually, he also started to play this Shehnai, and slowly he got his name. And years later, he used to play on for this 14 years. His uncle from Allahabad conference, yes, they went to Allahabad conference. Ustad Faisal Khan partnered the young boy, and he also got a opportunity to play in the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1939. Bismillah Khan played this type of a Shehnai, and from there he got a well-renowned name. Not only this, on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan was called again to this place to play this Shehnai. He poured his heart out into Rag Kafi from Red Fort. From Red Fort, he played, and the audience, which included Gandhiji, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave this famous tryst with destiny speech. Now, after that, from the Red Fort, it was the time when India got their freedom. So, at that place, also Bismillah Khan played it. So, it was a very good time in which Bismillah Khan have coped up. He just brought name to our nation. Now, also it has been said that Bismillah Khan has also given memorable performance both in India as well as abroad. He was not only in India, he gave his performance abroad also, and he went to Afghanistan where King Zahir Shah was so taken by the maestro. He was very happy with his performance that he gave him a Persian carpet, which is very famous. And the king of Afghanistan was not the only one who was fascinated but Bismillah Khan's music, but also various film director. For example, Vijay Bhatt, who was impressed with hearing Bismillah Khan at the festival of the film, so that he just gave him a chance to play in one of his movie that was called as Goonj Uthi Shehnai, the film, and it was very hit at that time. Bismillah Khan composed one other song, and the song was Dil Ka Kona Hai Toot Gaya. So various other songs were being played, and he got opportunities in various films also. Vijay Bhatt and various other people gave him various chance also. And not only this, at this time, Bismillah Khan was also very famous because he was being called at Lincoln Central Hall at United States of America to play over there in front of various other elegant leaders and various other people, and audience from various other nation. Tehran were also there. They also greeted him up. Apart from that, this performance from Lincoln Park, he was also given Padma. This is very important point in which he was given as Padma Shri. He was given as Padam Bhushan and Padam Vibhushan at times. In this, he have got this type of awards. In 2001, Bismillah Khan was also awarded with India's highest civilian award. What award? Bharat Ratna. In 2001, he got this Bharat Ratna award. So it was very important and very proud moment for all these Indians. And he used to always say, all I would like to say is, teach your children music. That is Hindustani richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. So he had a great affinity towards music, and he wanted that every Indian must learn this culture. Every Indian must learn this music because it is our Indian culture. Because Western are also coming to our nation to learn it. So that is what thing Ustad Bismillah Khan also used to tell, and he was very fascinated with the ghats of Banaras and the riverside Ganga, and he was very happy to stay in the Banaras. And one time what happened was, one of the student from USA came, and he just asked him to accompany him to USA, and over there they will open the music school. But what Ustad Bismillah Khan said, that if you take this Banaras city Ganga, these ghats to USA, if definitely these all things will go there, in that case I will follow you at that place USA. So that was a very beautiful answer, because he had a great love for this Banaras and a holy river Ganga. So yes, so these all things were very important. Ustad Bismillah Khan life is a very perfect example of the rich culture heritage of India. Definitely he followed the culture and he brought the heritage. One of that effort accepted that a devotee Muslim like him can ever naturally play the Shehnai every morning at Kashi Vishwanath temple. Yes, being a Muslim, he used to perform in the temple. He used to perform at Kashi Vishwanath temple, which is in Banaras. So it was very rare. So this is a very sweet and a very nice chapter which is in our book. So there are some more question answers. We are finding that there are some question answers which you have to do of this part second. Yes, there are some very important question answer. For example, this is the best question. This is the very important question answer. Why did Aurangzeb ban playing of Pungi? How did Shehnai different from Pungi? So how did it came up? So these all things you must know. And what all awards did Bismillah Khan get? So these all things, these all questions are very very important. So again, I'm saying that I'll be providing this PDF which you are seeing on the screen in my description box, and also the notes, the question answers, everything will be provided in the description box. Please do go and check it first, and first read the chapter, do the question answers. If you are not able to understand any of the thing, then this you can comment on my video. I will definitely reply to it, and the notes will be provided in the description. So do study at your home. So if you have any problem, do ask me. I'll be replying to it. And at this time, please do stay at your home. Stay safe. Goodbye.